Okay, my name is Jenny Antil and I am 26 years old and I just had a retinal reattachment surgery. So if this is going on for you, I'm going to tell you some things that you can do alternatively and supplementally to the surgery or medical care that you're getting. First of all, I recommend this guy. His name is Meir Schneider. And he is a yoga eye therapist who lives in San Francisco, California. And I found Meir before I went in to get my surgery, which was so helpful. And Meir, there's two kinds of surgeries that you probably know about that you can get if you have a retinal detachment. One is called a vitrectomy, and the other is a scleral buckle. So Meir told me to get the scleral buckle, and that was the best option because when you take the vitreous fluid out of your eye for vitrectomy, it's harder to do the healing therapy afterwards that he works with. So Meir, I talked to Meir on the phone, and Meir told me that he could help me heal my vision in about a week if I went and stayed with him after I had the surgery. You have to give your eye time to heal, and about 3 weeks before you can start doing his eye exercises, and you can order all of his DVDs and books online on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. So I would definitely recommend him, and I would also recommend getting the scleral buckle if you have a choice between the two surgeries. Both are very intense, invasive procedures, but there's a lot you can do to support your body afterwards and before. So a lot of what I did was I talked to a homeopath and a naturopathic doctor who gave me a lot of these recommendations. So I'll start with the supplements that are really good to take. You can take them before and starting after your surgery. The first one is called taurine, and it's really great for eye health. And you want to just take one of these a day. Then of course we have vitamin C, which you want to take about 4 or 5 a day, and your body can only absorb 500 milligrams at a time, so you want to take one capsule at a time throughout the day. And you don't want to take vitamin C before the surgery. You want to start taking it after your surgery. And then we have vitamin E, which is also really great for the eyes, and you don't want to take it 3 days before or 3 days after your surgery because it thins the blood, and you want your blood to be nice and thick so that it can be strong and clot well for your surgery. Then we have beta-carotene, and this is great for the eyes, as I'm sure you've heard about. And you want to get beta-carotene without vitamin A because your body can't convert the vitamin A if you just take a vitamin A supplement like it needs to. Then we have lutein, which is also a great vitamin for the eyes, and you want to take one of these a day. And with the beta-carotene, you want to take one a day, and also with the vitamin E, you want to take 800 IUs a day. And then we have vitamin B12. You want to make sure you get a vitamin B12 and a methyl with methyl. So make sure, this one also has B6 and folic acid in it, and I take one of these a day. So I've been doing this every day since I had my surgery, and I'm on day 13, 12 or 13 now from the surgery. Okay, and then I talked to my homeopath, and she ordered homeopathy for me, which you can order yourself online at Uriel Homeopathics, U-R-I-E-L, and this one is Sakali Betula, a homeopathic remedy, and you want to take about 10 pellets of this 3 times a day. And make sure when you take homeopathy that you don't take it around any like strong smelling foods or coffees or other essential oils. You want to make sure that that's really cleared out of your diet for a while you're taking homeopathy, because it can antidote the remedy. And you also don't want to take any like mint or spearmint, peppermint, like toothpaste or anything like that. You want to leave that out if you can. And then this is actually homeopathic retina. It's called Arnica rosa, and it's also from the same company. and you take 1 drop in your eye one time a day, and you want to keep this refrigerated. And let's see, okay, so that's the supplements and the homeopathics. And now you also want to really, like, the eyes have to do, this is what I'm learning, the eyes really have to do with the liver. So you really want to cleanse your liver as much as you can during this process. So really try not to eat heavy foods, Mexican foods, Indian foods, spicy foods, lots of sugar. You want to try to cut that out. You know, really like caffeine, coffees, sodas, you really want to cut those out of your diet so your liver can just have time to really build itself and heal your eyes. You also really want to try to rest a lot, which I'm sure you'll feel like doing, because every time your eyes are closed, the blood returns to the liver and it can really work to heal your eyes. Okay, so like another great source of vitamin A is fish. So you can try to eat a lot of fish. You can also take cod liver oil as a supplement. You can take 1 spoonful a day. Make sure it's you know, mercury and lead free. So this is a really great company, Nordic Naturals, to get your cod liver oil from. Okay, now we have the herbal piece, and I also got this information, a lot of it I got online, but a lot of it the homeopathic, naturopathic doctor I talked to referred to me as well. So, okay, bilberry. Bilberry fruit is a really great herb for the eyes. And all of this you can make into tea. You can steep for 10 or 15 minutes and drink as a tea. And you can get this from Mountain Rose Herbs or your local herbal store. So this is bilberry fruit, okay? And then we have organic hawthorn leaf and flower. And make sure all your herbs are organic as well. Hawthorn is really good for the heart and circulation, and the blood is really important anytime you have surgery to keep it circulating throughout the body. Okay, and then we have St. John's wort. This is, in its Latin name, it's called hypericum, and it's really good for the nerves to ease and soothe the nerves. And the optic nerve is a huge nerve in your eye, and that'll feel really great if you can nourish that nerve. Okay, this is organic golden seal, just like an herbal antibiotic. And you'll probably get eye drops that are antibiotics, but this is really great to support your whole body as well. Then we have pink roses. These are the petals of the roses dried, and they're really great for everything. But they also just make your tea really taste good and smell good too. Then these are wild-crafted cleavers. Cleavers are really good to move the lymph after you've had surgery, to really cleanse, get all the anesthesia out of your body, to cleanse everything. It's also a diuretic, so you'll have to pee a lot. But anytime you have a diuretic, it really moves all of your energy downward, so that's why you have to pee a lot. So if you don't want to get up in the middle of the night 4 or 5 times, maybe drink cleavers in the morning during the day. Okay, then we have hawthorn berries, which are great for the heart and circulation. It's just a different form. We have the leaf, and this is the berry. This is safflower azafran. It's a type of saffron, and it's really great to for the blood as well, to circulate the blood. Okay, then this is ginkgo. I'm sure you've heard about ginkgo for the eyes. It's really great for the eyes, but you want to take it, you want to start taking it 3 days after the surgery, because it also really can thin the blood and make it so it's not clotting as well. And then this is eyebright, which is so awesome. Its Latin name is euphrasia, and it's the #1 herb for the eyes. It's really great. And I could really notice a difference with my right eye, that the one that didn't have surgery, that it's a lot brighter since I've started taking all these herbs. Then we have nettles, which are great for the blood and the liver, to cleanse it. And these are really, all these herbs are really cheap, except for the bilberry. The bilberry will probably be your most expensive herb. And then burdock root is also really great for the blood and the liver. And then we have these goji berries, which you can eat or you can just throw them into the tea too, and they can be in your tea that you're steeping. Goji berries are really, really great for the eyes, and they taste really great. So if you can't have sugar and if you don't want to have sugar and you're craving sugar, this is actually a really good substitute. It's sweet, kind of tastes like candy even, but it's really good for you. So yeah, those are the suggestions I have, and if you want more information, you can feel free to comment on this video, or you can email me at info@themedicineproject-sf.org, and I'll put that somewhere on this video. And I'm also getting a lot on acupuncture, and if you have access to an acupuncturist in your community, I would really recommend that also in supporting your wellness and your healing. You can also check out my website at www.themedicineproject-sf.org. Thank you very much.